and welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how you can create a fully automated WhatsApp chatbot that handles the conversation process from the inquiry till the booking without you touching your phone. Yes, but before we dive into the step-by-step tutorial of how you can create an automated WhatsApp chatbot, let me give you a quick overview of how this bot will work in real time. By sending a simple hi message to my WhatsApp business account, once I send the message, instantly the bot replies to me with one amazing welcome message that welcome to Care Plus Clinic. How may we assist you today? With three quick buttons name as book appointment, doctor's availability and contact clinic. Let's say I want to book an appointment, so I will click on this book appointment button. Then the bot says that please choose the service you want to consult with one option in the form of list. Once I click on it, it will provide the types of services as general physician, dentist, dermatology and many more. Let's say I want to book a consultation for general physician, so I am selecting this option, and once I select the service, then the bot asks me to share the patient's name that I am going to share as a test user. Then it says that when would you like to book your appointment, so I am sharing the date as 18 Feb and the timing is 10 a.m. Then the bot asks me to share the contact number, so I am sharing one test contact number too. After that, it says that it is your first visit to our clinic with two options as yes and no, so I am selecting the option as no. Then you will see it asks me to give the feedback of the last visit, so I am sharing one feedback. Then see, I have received one customized appointment request received message from my bot that includes my name as a test user that I have shared while communicating with the bot, service type that I have selected from the list as general physician, preferred date and time and the contact number, and one message that is our clinic team will confirm availability and notify you shortly. Here if I click on this doctor's availability button, then it shares me the list of doctors including their timing too, and if I click on this contact clinic button, then the bot shares me the contact details. So this is the exact automated chatbot we are going to create in this video without writing a single line of code, and I want you to know that this chatbot is specially designed for clinic and hospitals, but whether you run a real estate, service based or any other business, you can customize the same chatbot for that too. The logic will be the same. Now without wasting any time, let's start the creation of this automated WhatsApp chatbot step by step. At first, open a new tab and search pabbly.com/chatflow. So this is the official page of Pabbly Chatflow. In this page, on the right hand side, you will see two options, sign in and sign up free. If you are new to Pabbly, then you will click on sign up free option and get 100 free credits every month to explore the software. If you are an existing user just like me, then click on the sign in option. After that, you will be see all Pabbly apps where you have to go in this Pabbly Chatflow by clicking on this Access Now button, and it will take you to the dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow where you can add and manage all of your WhatsApp number in one place. You can also add your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. We have already created a separate video of how you can connect your WhatsApp number in your Pabbly Chatflow account. Check the description below for the video link. As we are creating a WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this flows option and you will become in this page that is Pabbly Chatflow flow builder page. Here you can create and manage static chatbot seamlessly using a no-code, user-friendly drag and drop builder. As we are creating a new WhatsApp chatbot, so I will click on this plus add flow button. See, this is the starting point of your flow, name as trigger. But before this, at first you have to give the name to your flow, that what you are creating. So here I am entering my flow name as from inquiry to booking fully automated WhatsApp bot. Now I'll give you a quick overview of these two options, messages and actions. Under these options, you will see different buttons are there. We will use these buttons in the creation of our flow, and on the right hand side there are two options. The one is active and inactive toggle. With the help of this toggle, your flow will be active. If you don't enable this toggle, then your flow will becomes inactive. And the another one is save button. With the help of this button, your flow will be saved and updated. Now let's get started. So for starting the creation of your flow, at first you have to select the trigger event. When you click on it, it will provide you multiple types of trigger events. I am creating this flow with the help of keywords, so I will select this. Keywords are those manually entered words that my user will send to my WhatsApp business account. Now as we are creating this flow with the help of keywords, so the first keyword I am entering in this enter keywords box as hi. After writing the keyword, you have to press enter so that it will add it in the list. Now I am adding one more keyword here as hello. See, these are the most expected keyword the user will send to my WhatsApp business account. Now whenever my user will send any of these keywords to my WhatsApp business account, then automatically my bot gets triggered and reply to them by sending them one welcome message on behalf of my business. That include one image too, just like this. So for that, I am adding one media button from here. I'm going to select the media type as image. Here I'm going to upload one image related to my business to make a conversation more interesting and attractive attractive. So for uploading the image, you just have to click on this button and click on this add new image. After that, upload the image from your gallery. See, the image is uploaded successfully. If you want to add a caption, then you can write in this enter caption box. Moving forward with this image, I also want to send one welcome message to my users. For that, I will click on this plus add content button. I'm going to select the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter a welcome message in this enter message box as welcome to Care Plus Clinic. As I told you earlier, we are going to build an automated WhatsApp chatbot for Clinic, just only to teach you the process of how you can create a WhatsApp chatbot inside Pabbly Chatflow. You can customize the bot completely based on your own business. In this message, I have also write that how may we assist you today. So for answering this, I am adding 3 quick buttons for my user, just like this, by the name of book appointment, doctor's availability, and contact clinic. So for adding the button, you just have to click on this plus add button and enter the button name in this field that I have entered as book appointment. After that, the button type I'm going to select as quick reply. Next, I will click on the save button. Now I'm going to add 2 more quick buttons as doctor's availability and contact clinic. Here I have added. After that, I'm linking the trigger point to this welcome message by connecting this circle to this. Now let's say my users wants to book an appointment in my clinic, then they will click on this book appointment button. Then my bot will reply to them by asking them to select the service type that they need. For that, I am adding one list button from here. I'm going to drag this box here. As you can see that this list button is divided in 3 parts, named as header, body, and footer, where in this case I'm not writing any header or footer, so I am leaving these boxes blank and directly writing a message in this enter body box. As please choose the service you want to consult. Moving forward, I'm clicking on this H section button and entering a section title as service type. Here I am doing the setup of this type of list option. Now for adding a multiple options of service types, you just have to click on this plus add items button. Here I am going to add only 5 types of services, but you can add more. The process of adding items in the list will be the same. See, here I have added as general physician, dentist, dermatology, and many more. You can also enter description in this enter description boxes if you want to. After that, I'm linking this book appointment circle to this list node. Now when my user will select the service type that they want to book a consultation, then my bot will reply to them. But before that, I am going to do the setup of custom field tag. For that, I will click on this actions option and adding button is set custom field by dragging this box here, where I'm going to select the contact custom field as service type. And in this enter value box, I'm going to write this, that is general physician, because I set this contact custom field not specifically for the service type. That's why I'm linking this circle to this. Now I am going to explain you why we use this contact custom field not here and from where you can create this contact custom field. But before switching to the another tab, you have to save your flow. If you don't save your flow and switch to the another tab, then all the progress of your flow will be lost. Now for creating this contact custom field, you have to click on the settings option and click on this contact custom fields option. I am opening this in a new tab. See, this is the page where you can create multiple types of contact custom field for your different type of users. It is a user specific parameters for managing contact details like name, emails, tags, countries, etc. When you scroll down, you will see one option is there by the name of plus add more field. When you click on it, it will provide you one field name box where you have to enter the field name here and also write the description in this field description box. After that, you just have to click on the save button. As I already created one contact custom field by the name of service type, so I'm not creating more. Now we will go back to our flow. Here I set this contact custom field not specifically for the service type. Now I am going to do the setup of 4 more contact custom field not for each of these service types. Here I have added, as you can see that I use the same contact custom field in each of these nodes as a service type, but only change the values completely based on the input that I have entered in this enter title box. You also have to make sure that the input you have entered in this enter title box is the same you have to write in this enter value box. At the end, this will help your bot to provide customized message to your users completely based on their selected choice. Now when my user will select the service type from this list that they want to book a consultation, then my bot will reply to them by asking them to share the patient's full name. For that, I am adding one ask a question button by dragging this box here. I am going to write a question in this enter message box. As please share the patient's full name. For that, I'm going to select the contact custom field as full name and the format is text, as name should always in the format of text. Next, the number of attempts. Number of attempts is defined as how many times your user will re-attempt the question that you have right in this field. It also means that whenever your user will not reply to your bot in the correct format that you will select from this list. For example, here I have selected the format as text, but user will reply to the bot in the format of number. Then on those type of cases, we have to increase the number of attempts for our users. so that they can re-attempt the question. But make sure that whenever we increase the number of attempts, we have to write the validation message in this enter message box. Here I am giving the number of attempts as 0, so there is no requirement of any validation message. After that, I am linking all these 5 contact custom field node circles to this question node. See, it is connected. Now when my users will share me their full name, then my bot will ask them to share them the appointment date, time and their contact number. So for that, I am going to do the same that I have done here, means I am adding 2 more questions in this flow. The process of adding questions in the flow will be the same. Here I have added, where in this question box I write that when would you like to book your appointment. For that, I have selected the contact custom field as appointment date underscore time, and in this question box I ask my user to share their contact number. That's why I have selected the contact custom field as contact number and the format is number. You can also enter minimum and maximum values in both of these boxes if you want to. Here I haven't added, and the number of attempts I'll give as 0. Moving forward, when my user will share me their details, then my bot will ask them a question with 2 quick options just like this, that is this your first visit to our clinic? So for setting up this message, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter a message in this enter message box. As is this your first visit to our clinic? Now I am adding 2 quick buttons by the name of yes and the no. Here I have added. In this, when my user will select this yes button, then my bot will send them a customized appointment request receive message to the users, which dynamically includes all their provided details such as the selected service type from this list, full name, appointment date, type and contact number. So for that, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter a respond message in this enter message box as thank you, your appointment request is received. Here's a quick summary, name with dollar symbol, full name, service type, appointment date, underscore time and the contact number. As you can see that I have used a dollar symbol before some fields because with the help of this symbol, the bot will reply to my users dynamically. As when my user will share their full name here, then with the help of this contact custom field full name, my bot will automatically capture the user's provided response and mention their name in this place. Just like this, as here as soon as we have shared the full name as test user, then bot will automatically mention the test user in front of this name field. It is only made possible with the help of these contact custom field nodes and this dollar symbol. In simple words, contact custom fields makes it a dynamic completely based on the user's input. Now the next button is no. If my user click on this no button, then my bot will ask them to share their feedback. For that, I am again adding one ask a question node. Here I have added as welcome back, we are glad to see you again at Care Plus Clinic. Could you please share a quick feedback about the last visit? That's why I have selected the contact custom field as feedback and the format as any. After that, I am linking this circle which are presented in front of no to this node and this circle to this. See, it is connected. Connection plays major role. You have to make sure that each and every node will connect with each other. Now the next button is the doctor's availability. If my users wants to view the doctor's availability and their specialization, then they will click on this button. Then my bot will share them the details about this. For that, I am clicking on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button and entering the details in this enter message box. Here I have entered. With this message too, I want to set one quick button by the name of book appointment, so I am adding it by clicking on the save button and connecting this circle to this list message. See, it is connected. Now the next button is contact clinic. If my users wants the contact details of the clinic, then they will click on this contact clinic button. Then my bot will reply to them by sending them the contact information. For that, I will click on this circle, dragging a line and selecting the content type as text button. Now I am going to enter the contact details in this enter message box. Here I have entered and our flow is completed. After the completion of your flow, you have to click on this button, save button, so that your flow will be saved and updated. Here in this flow, I also want to share something extremely valuable with you, that if you want to store all of your user leads such as the service type that they want to book a consultation, their full name, appointment date, contact number, feedback in your Google Sheet or any other application, then just add this API request node in between this question and text button and create an integration between Pabbly, Chatflow and Pabbly Connect using an automation tool named as Pabbly Connect. I have already created a separate video on this integration. Check the description below for the video link, and store all of your user leads into your Google Sheet, CRM or any other applications. If you face any difficulties or you have any questions while creating this flow, then feel free to ask us in the comment section. I have also shared the link of this flow in the description below. You can check it out. This automated WhatsApp chatbot will give instant replies to your patient conversations in real time like this without you touching your phone. So what are you waiting for? Go and try this amazing automated WhatsApp chatbot for your own business too. And if you want me to create a specific chatbot for your own business, then just comment your business name below. I will create a tutorial on it too. Lastly, a quick reminder about the coupon code. Don't forget it while purchasing the Pabbly subscription and grab an exclusive offers. So thank you for watching this video. Not only this, you can create multiple types of WhatsApp chatbot with the help of Pabbly Chatflow. If you have any doubts, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, then you can text us at forum.pabbly.com. If you want to know the price details about Pabbly Chatflow, then you can visit www.pabbly.com/chatflow #pricing. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe our YouTube channel.